doesn't fucking work. Nothing fucking works
It
when
does.
you fucking want it. Nothing fucking works. You have to reset it.
How we
Reset the
sounding?
router. Now you like me. How do you like me now?
How we sounding, guys? Is anybody still there?
Nah.
No, they
Don't-
moved
don't-
on.
Yeah, don't worry about
Well,
them.
it's just gonna be a Thingus for us tonight.
Yeah, just a very personal Thingus.
They're all saying good.
Good? Oh, that's good.
Good.
Because I wanted the chat here because I have a question.
Okay.
What video game do you want to live in?
What
I feel
video
like
game do
I
you
feel
wanna
like
live
this is an interesting question for me mostly, but maybe someone else.
But it's been circling around in your head.
Yeah.
The idea, cause when you're in a game
Go
like
for it.
Super Mario World, you can't live in it because there's time limits everywhere.
It's been a slow progression, but they've made games more livable. Like
Or
here,
live-inable.
live-inable.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
people do live in games.
It's like in the past in the previous Mario games, you couldn't revisit levels like you can here. They made it more habitable for humanity. Like here, I'm just gonna go to Yoshi's house to like hang out there because that's the place you can live, or that's like an example of a place you can live. Like in Mario 3, the levels die after you complete them, so you really can't live there.
Right.
But like,
Well, I feel like this question is kind of specific to an older kind of game.
okay.
Because, well, not necessarily, but
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
a
we can-
platformer
You
where
can go here too.
you can live there.
can live
There's no
here.
time limit, right?
You can have tea.
Time is zero.
me.
You can live here.
You can be with me.
Yeah,
you
this
can
is
get a
nice.
one up. Yeah, it's nice. Just live here for a bit.
Just live
Just
here.
smoke a bong.
Oh, let's do it.
Or wait, hang on. Let's not waste our own weed. Let's go to Yoshi's house and smoke his.
Smoke his weed. Rizuan says Tomba.
Tamba is a game you'd live.
Timbalisto says Stardew Valley. I feel
Yeah,
like the whole
well-
point of that game is to live
Well,
in
yeah, I was gonna mention Stardew Valley because that's where the progression led to. This is where we started.
it. Yes.
And that's where we ended up. We wanted to live in a video game.
So they
and-
made Stardew Valley.
Yeah, they made Stardew Valley. Well, yeah, like Harvest Moon was a thing probably soon after this game.
Right.
Maybe because people were like getting really attached to their little game worlds. It was the 16-bit era and suddenly everything looks amazing.
And then you wanted to live there.
And you wanted to live there. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, there's
Before that, it was like, video games aren't real.
yeah, they're kind of just something to be conquered. But like here, you know, there's nothing to conquer. There's birdies. It's cute.
It's a
just-
habitat.
yeah.
It's like when you put a lizard in a tank with like plastic plants.
Yeah, and he eats them. Like Yoshi eating these plastic apples.
Yeah, and instead of the sun, he has a lamp and a hot rock, an electric
Aw,
rock.
cute.
Yeah, you could just be a Liz.
A
and-
Liz. You just respawn the apples. But yeah,
Everything in Mario, you wouldn't like living in Mario Kart, but because everything smells like gasoline. You're absolutely right.
yeah.
Mario Kart smells like that ride at Disney World where there's like go-karts and it just smells like pollution. It's like the only ride with no line.
It just smells like fungus. There's like dead toads in the ground. Just like you're just like walking on dead toads everywhere you go. There's like weird faces in the dirt.
Look how much smoke is in there.
Oh, nice.
That's all for you.
Thank you.
I wouldn't want to live in Mario Kart, no, but you're absolutely right. I'd like to go there and smell it for
Yeah.
like 15 minutes. That's how long you stay there, and then you're like, I think it's irresponsible of me to be here with my child.
Yeah, he'll want to live there.
Yeah,
Can I get the lighter?
careful. It's like a torch.
Oh, yeah, this thing's cool.
Does the job. So, oh, it would smell like the bumper boats at Adventureland. Adventureland. Adventureland is one of those places I don't remember being to, but my mom is like, You were there. And you were too.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
What's Adventureland?
A place that I don't think exists anymore. It was a theme park.
Yeah.
You remember McGinnis though, right?
Oh man, yeah.
That was some Long Island fun.
That was like really close to our house.
Yeah. It was a permanent carnival in a parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, McGinnis.
Oh, it still exists. Adventureland still exists. I guess we should go. Out of some false nostalgia. I was there when I was 2.
There was also the Land of Make Believe in New Jersey, which is nearby.
Oh, does that still exist?
I don't know. Probably.
I gotta take my kid to some theme parks that aren't Disney.
Some Crundus
exactly.
Disney
He needs some Crundus Disney ripoff.
Well, yeah, there is, you know, you do want both, right? It's not just about having the best of the best, the Disney version.
No, the best of the best is like one kind of experience, but Crundus is another kind of experience.
Crundus is a complete experience.
Yeah. Well, it's just like it lays bare what all of this is, which is a bunch of machines in a parking lot.
Yeah.
But let's see what else is up. Do we want to talk about the news of the week?
Yeah, what's the news?
Oh, nothing important, but you know, since this is the show that America turns to, I feel like we need to talk about current events. Okay, I do want to bring up one thing I saw this week that's not even like, it's not even news yet. Like the newspaper hasn't written about it yet, but it's the biggest story on Blue Sky, is that there was a guy who was like part of the Democratic senator race who was, you know, the kind of the progressive du jour, and it was revealed that he has a gigantic Nazi tattoo on his chest.
Right.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard about that.
Yeah, everyone's talking about it. So like, you know, it's dividing. It's dividing the left.
Yeah.
Because, you know, his official statement, he went on that Pod Save America show and was like, now listen, I was drunk and 25 and I went with I was in Croatia and I went with my friends and, you know, just an idiot. I just got a tattoo. I thought it was cool. It was a skull. I didn't know what it meant. Like, meanwhile, this guy has like he's like he was in the military for fucking years. He worked for Blackwater for years. There's no way he doesn't know what it is. And also, it's like 6 inches big.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's absolutely no way that story is true, as much as people on the internet want it to be true, because when you're a drunk idiot getting a tattoo, you get a tattoo that's this big on your ass. Or like on your waist, you know? When you're a drunk, the thing is, for the people on the internet who've never gotten a fucking tattoo in their life before, an impulsive tattoo is a real pain, because you gotta like get that shit all set up, and your friends aren't even gonna wait around for you. There's a very good chance your friends aren't gonna wait around for you if you give even more of than the tiniest shit about what you're putting on your body. So like, he got this tattoo that's like this big, his entire pec basically, and that definitely would have taken hours to draw. It's like all black too, so it represents hours of work on the tattoo table. There's absolutely no way that anybody would get that for fun when they're drunk.
So why did he get it?
Because he's a Nazi.
And he's infiltrated the left.
Yeah, he's doing like a John Fetterman thing, you know? Our pride and joy, John Fetterman, who convinced everyone he was he was salt of the earth because he's ugly. And he votes Republican on everything.
Why do we want this tattoo guy? Why is he dividing us?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. I mean, you know, hard to trust anybody on social media, like, because they don't even need to be paid to, like, you know, they'll support some guy like this for free because they think it'll benefit them in some way at some point.
Yeah.
Because in a world where that wasn't the case, we would never have any loyalty to any politicians. If somebody stops being a good public servant, they're out immediately. At least in our minds, you know? We would never defend a person. We would never stand by a person because that's not the point. These people aren't owed our support. They owe us the job that they're promising to do.
Right. It's always flipped that way, that like, yeah, we got to give Hillary her like fair chance or some shit.
Yeah,
it's like, that is pretty fascist, even while being a Democrat.
Yeah, that you're just allowing this like cult of celebrity to influence your politics.
Guy with a giant swastika on his ass. I mean, I don't know why we want him. That's the thing I want to know. Like, what is he to like the left?
I don't know what his particular policy proposals are. He's probably signaled some way that's like left of center that people like. Maybe he calls the war in Gaza genocide. Maybe he I don't know, he thinks Mom Donnie is cool. You know, like very easy things to say over a year out from the election.
I don't actually think this dude's a Nazi. I think he's one of our guys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think he did get that skull because he's an idiot.
Really? You
It's
think
like,
he got...
it's like, you know, that's excusable, but why politician?
Right, why become politician?
Why guy?
Well, the thing is, he got this tattoo like decades
Like,
ago.
if we need him that fucking badly, then sure, I'll ignore the stupid Nazi tattoo like I ignore everything Ice Cube has ever said about the Jews.
No, absolutely. I 100% ignore everything Ice Cube says about the Jews.
100% ignored. Why? Can you explain it?
Well, he's not running for public office, for
He's
one thing.
Fucking Ice Cube. I mean, you know, also like, does he really hate the Jews, or is that just the, you know, like a Roald Dahl kind of anti-Semitism, where he's like, I found out I'm like an anti-Semite today or some shit,
Well,
because
yeah,
he opposes Israel.
But, like, you could, like, say, like, do any Nazis hate the Jews, or is it some Roald Dahl shit?
I mean, they tried to round us up and kill us all.
Yeah.
So,
but
it's
like,
a little different from what Roald Dahl did.
well, yeah, but like your average German wasn't trying to do that, but they were like, okay, I'm gonna go along with this because they're getting rid of it somehow, you know? Oh, but you'll do it humanely, right? They've already walked off.
Somebody will do it if I don't.
You'll do it nicely, right? Well, probably. They're probably doing it nicely. I don't want to hurt them. I just want them gone.
Well, yeah, that's a way that like people actually do things like that, is like they kind of like put it out of their mind.
Yeah.
Like it's not actually as bad as it is.
Yeah, so to me, like, I don't give a shit what the source of, or how stupid fairy tale like Ice Cube's anti-Semitism is. He is exactly the kind of stooge that the Nazis can use.
I guess so, yeah.
Completely ignore.
Ignored. You know, like I'm more upset at like Snoop Dogg and like the shit he does.
What does he do?
He's like a Trump supporter.
Oh, I see. It's
Like, that's some Nazi shit.
right.
Shut the fuck up, Snoop Dogg. Go away forever. Go
Well-
away.
Well, yeah, but like he's a Trump supporter because he's rich, right?
I mean, him needing to go away has nothing to do with him being a Trump supporter. He's just always been way too prominent.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, you know, as far as I'm concerned, he made like one excellent album with Dr. Dre and one pretty good one after that. And then he's just
One
been...
excellent album, only good ones.
Yeah, you know, he made 2 years worth of good music.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I will forever treasure, but at the same time, like, since then he's just kind of been a cartoon mascot for weed.
Yeah, a cartoon mascot for weed.
Yeah. So, like, he's boring.
Yeah, it's boring. I mean, you know, Ice Cube is like a little puzzle. It's like, is he or isn't he a Nazi? It's like, Snoop Dogg is just like, hey, let me tell you something. But, you know, like the black gangster rapper version of that.
Right.
This is just another shitty-ass Trump businessman type fucker.
Yeah, no, kind of always been. I mean, like, you know, he played a lot of characters in his music that were not quite true, you know?
Yeah.
And then he's lived a completely different life. You know, a life, well, not contradictory, you know, he sings about being a criminal and he can just be like a white collar version of that.
Yeah.
Why do we ignore Ice Cube's anti-Semitism more than like Kanye West?
Well, Kanye West is begging us to pay attention to him.
Right.
Ice Cube doesn't want attention. He doesn't want to be thought of as an anti-Semite. Like, even if he is, he doesn't want that to be his image.
Right.
Kanye's like, please think of me as an anti-Semite. It's like, I don't think he is. I think he needs to start killing us before I believe it. Like, you know, there's being an anti-Semite. Like, I don't know. Like,
this is irrational. This is not rational.
Well, I mean,
it's the eyebrows. You look at his eyes and you can't be mad at him.
I don't know. It sounds rational to me. This is the eyebrows. It's like, no, this is Ice Cube, the today was a good day guy.
He's just frozen in that position for you.
Yeah, I guess so. Like he's the maddest one of those guys in the NWA. He's the most attitudinal one of all. And yet even he can admit when everything goes right.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah. It was a good day. I went for a walk. It was beautiful autumn day, like perfect weather for that.
Absolutely. I took Oscar into Philly for we went to the new museum, Calder Gardens. It's Alexander Calder and his like mostly sculpture work, and it's a brand new museum, so the architecture is all custom designed to the sculptures, which is really beautiful. It's like indoor and outdoor. It was me and Oscar and like a bunch of elderly people.
Cool.
The homeschool mom and all the elderly people. And yeah, we had fun. And there was an old woman who like Oscar like you know, he like held the elevator door for her or something. And then like as she was walking away, she was like, he is so handsome. Like in earshot. They never try to hide it from him. They never try to not talk in front of him. They're like, he is so handsome. I'm like, oh, thank you. And she's like, and you know how I know? I had 2 brothers, 2 male cousins, and she just rattled off all of the boys that she's had in her family, and then nothing else. And I like, after she said that, I was like, all handsome? And then she like laughs and we start walking away from each other. And she stops and turns around and says, all handsome.
I was really nervous for a second that she knows he's handsome because she had all these hideous cousins with pig faces that she was just like snickering to herself about.
You might be right. You might be right. Maybe she paused because she thought we were joking there. She was like trying to tell if I was joking by asking that.
Oh my God.
And she wasn't gonna say to
I
me.
fucking hate what old people are, but I also love that I'm turning into that. How old was she? Like in her 70s?
She's like 70, yeah.
Yeah. When I'm like 70, I'll be fully formed like that. I'll just be like, the other day, and you'll never hear the end of it. It'll just be like the most nonsensical shit you ever heard, and it's so funny to me only. I'm becoming like that in slow motion. It's crazy. It's like I can tell the shit I say to people who even like in their 20s is so incomprehensible.
Absolutely.
Boring.
Absolutely. You know what okay, I actually want your opinion on this one. Am I screaming as much as Mom did?
In what regard?
Okay, if I drop a plate, if I get slightly spooked by something.
I mean, I feel like the times I've been here for stuff shattering was like there was like a giant cabinet that you moved and something shattered, and then you're like, okay, let's just take this slowly, and then you moved it and something else shattered.
Right.
And I think considering the situation, you held it together pretty good.
I didn't go, ah!
You didn't go, ah! like our mom might do. You may have like needed to exit the situation immediately.
Right.
But I don't think you just like panicked.
Okay, it's not manifesting quite as much.
I mean, when we play video games, you are like that. You scream at everything.
I scream.
No!
If Mike almost gets in an accident, I scream.
Oh my
like
gosh.
Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's horrifying.
Yeah, it's scary to almost get in an accident.
Yeah, just like now, I almost got scraped by that claw.
You almost got in an accident.
I'm getting in so many near accidents. But that's what makes this such good level design. Pay attention, folks. No. My nephew loves talking about Super Mario Maker. I knew he would love that. I've been playing it too. It's fun to just like play people's levels. Some of them are really good.
Yeah, that's fun. I mean, yeah, Mario Maker it's kind of like Roblox where you're just like playing games inside the game.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Nintendo wanted to get in on that one.
Yeah, well, because those are the only video games anyone's playing. Like, like new Mario game, they're not gonna make a new Mario game because kids don't play new games anymore.
They'll probably make a new Mario game. You know.
There was a new game on Roblox. It was like called like To Grow a Garden or something. Did you hear about this?
Foreverly Growing Garden.
Yeah, Forever Growing Garden. It was something like Grow a Garden. Yeah. It's like the most concurrent played game ever.
Really?
Yeah.
We have to make our version of that. It's like you just like pick blackheads out of a nose.
Pickus. Yeah, no, that will be the most played game ever.
Yeah. It's just like you get like a lawnmower and you just like go around the nose with the lawnmower shaving the pickuses.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I do think we should do pickus. Yeah, Super Fred Derp says we should do a viewer level stream. We should let the Thingus viewers submit levels for us to play.
Oh, for Mario Maker?
Yeah.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fun. We can get the Switch going on here.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do the Switch downstairs. Or do you mean on this?
No, I don't think we could get it on here.
Yeah.
You should play it. It hasn't been made yet. Pickus is just in our minds.
Yeah, it's just a Thingus.
We shouldn't talk about it.
Nah. That's, yeah. Although I've decided that you should talk about your game a little.
A little.
Because, you know, when people are like, what have you been doing all week? Don't just say nothing.
Right. right. You can talk about it a little bit.
Well, like, it's like, the problem with talking about it too much is that you, like, you tell them everything. It's like they can't even play the game anymore because you like explain the atoms that make up the game.
Right. You have to be very careful about what exactly you say about it.
Yeah.
You can't say the thing that's going to give it away. You can only talk about things that you've actually actualized so far. I think that's the way to go, is like I made a level in my game that's like da-da-da-da-da. You already did it. Right? If you say, I want to make a level that's over. It's fucking over. You just blew it. You just tweeted it out.
Yeah, it's true. You set it on fire and it evaporated in 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. There is a difference when we say don't talk about your game. There is a type of talking about. There's a difference in the way you talk about it.
Yeah. It's not like Fight Club where you're forbidden from discussing it.
Yes.
And you do it anyway.
Yeah. You should just lie about your game. Yeah. No one will remember because it's going to be 5 years from now.
Well, that's what people do. They lie about their game, and then the game doesn't fucking do that or happen. It's like Star Citizen is like $1 trillion game that's never coming out.
Yeah.
It's like people have already bought galaxies in that game for like $1 billion.
That's right. People started buying things. Well, yeah, you definitely should not put your fucking game in early access. I think early access sucks dick. Like,
I finally just like got to understanding what early access is. I saw a game was in early access. I was like, oh, so it's like Kickstarter, right?
Well, it's like play testing, but you paid to do it.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, I guess so.
You're playing the game. You already bought it, and you're on it to help fix it.
Well, yeah, it's out already before it's done.
Yeah.
So it's like they call it early access as if it's a perk, but you're really just like helping them bug test the game. I mean, I don't know. The way games scale up, they get to the point where like that's expected even from the fans, right?
I think you should just have play testers.
That is bad because it blurs the line between dev and audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
You should have internal testers, right?
Yeah.
Or
well,
I mean, at least have like someone you talk to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you should have internal testers. You know, either people you pay or people who volunteer and are willing to like help unbreak the game. But like, you know, early access is like, all right, so let's say, you know, you have no money, you need to go into early access, whatever. If you do that, I don't think you should get a lot of press attention when your game actually comes out. You've been hogging it for too long. It's like you've got your birthday month. Right? Like
your
Hades 2.
Month.
Hades 2 is in early access for what, like a year? And then everyone's talking about it like it's a brand new game.
Yeah, you kind of get to release your game again if you do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw Pikmin 4 was trending. It's like, didn't that come out like a year ago or 2 years ago? I guess they're just releasing it again for the Switch 2 or something.
Yeah, no. These aren't new games. These aren't new games. Da-da-da-da.
These aren't new games.
They're old.
These aren't new games.
These aren't new games.
Make something else, guys. Yeah, I mean that goes for Mario. Like even Mario Wonder is like it's kind of just like the stuff that you can't really do in Mario Maker. I don't know. They keep recycling this formula, but like they don't even think about the other games they've made that were great, like Mario 2. It's like they don't reproduce that as a formula a billion times.
No, they don't. Switch 2 more like 2 games. That's good.
Well, yeah, they're probably gonna make a Mario game, but ever since like the GameCube, it's not been a launch title. It's always been like a year or 2 later.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, Mario is well, yeah. You were saying like kids don't care about Mario. Yeah, in the big sense, yeah, they don't. It's not the most important pressing thing for them.
Well, they like the movie, you know.
Right. It's more about the brand and the IP than the actual game.
Yeah, that, you know, it's like how Mickey Mouse originates in like short cartoons. They don't need to make any more of those with Mickey.
Well, also like your son isn't like the specific actual, well, what is the target demographic for Mario?
My son.
It's your son, but like he's not like able to play these games fully.
No, he doesn't have the skill to play the games. So he just loves Mario for everything he does have access to.
Yeah.
Which is like the first level of a lot of these games.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, him not having the skill is not necessarily an age issue. We just don't let him play video games often enough.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Sorry, kid.
I mean, you know, it's probably good for his eyes to not look at this 70-year-old TV all day.
No. I think maybe, I wonder if you can get under that line of little flying Koopas at the end.
Yeah, I just need like a power up. I don't know if there is one.
Or you can just be ready for those guys.
When?
At the very end, there's a big line of them coming. You keep dying the same way.
I'm like not paying attention to the way I'm dying.
All right. Let me see if I can remember where it happens. I think it's up. Oh, no, it's not there. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Hell yes! Amazing.
Butter bitch!
That's what we called it when we were kids.
Yeah, because it's bitch.
It's bitch.
Bitch has attacked. Bitch attacks.
Right. That's what it's like going on Twitter now.
Yeah, you go on Twitter and bitch attacked.
And you're like, I wasn't playing.
You just escape. Yeah. And it's like, oh, I see. You're too much of a coward to face me. You know, because of the political climate, there's many bitches lurking. You know,
that's true.
I don't know if they actually played your game or just hate it for some other reason.
Yeah, they hate it for reasons that I forgot. You reminded me today the reason they were mad at me, and I had already forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, they think it's gay. They think my shit's gay.
Yeah, but they're not really human. They're just a script. They're just a video game.
Right. They're
like
not
a Dragon warrior enemy named Bitch. A fucking bitch attack, and they don't speak English that well. They hate your game because it's gay. That's the sound of you defeating them.
Bitch attack.
Yeah, there's lots of bitch attacks. It's like shark-infested waters, except the sharks are like really wussy.
The sharks are like 13-year-old boys.
Yeah.
Who also don't speak English very well, and all they talk about is American politics.
And they're being paid Robux to leave bad reviews on Steam.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Bitch attacks. What else do I want to talk about? Alright. I've got a couple here. Lamb chop.
Oh, yeah.
Bugs Bunny getting into the boiling pot. Or too many games.
I don't know. You pick.
All right, let's talk about Lamb Chop.
Okay.
So Lamb Chop was a beloved children's character in the 1950s and 60s.
Sherry Lewis.
Sherry Lewis. And then in the 90s, she brought the show back for a new generation.
I didn't know it was that old.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. She did it like way long ago. She was super young. She was like this hot woman.
She was hot.
Yeah. doing lamb chop. It's like hot Jewish woman with curly hair.
Yeah.
Doing lamb chop and Hush Puppy and Charlie Horse. And in the 90s, she came back, and I remember like our mom really wanted us to tune in for lamb chop. She wanted us to like lamb chop because she had so many great memories of lamb chop.
Wow. Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, Sherry Lewis is coming back." She was so excited about it.
Back.
Yeah, she's back.
This is my comeback.
But the thing is, lamb chop was a hit, and
yeah, I liked it.
and we liked it. Yeah.
I didn't even know it was a revival.
No, it seemed like a totally unique show to us.
Yeah.
It was new ideas, like, you know, I think the song that doesn't end was created in the 90s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that feels very 90s to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Although she could have just been ahead of the times.
I'm pretty sure it was created for the 90s. And it was a big hit, you know? Like, everyone was singing that shit, like at school.
Yeah, a song about how everyone was singing it, and it worked!
Yeah, it
it's
worked.
Like they wished it true.
I know. She made a fake hit single, and it became a real hit single.
An annoying one for children.
Yeah. Tremendous, right?
Yeah,
back when kids watched, you know, PBS and shit. Like,
although maybe it actually started on a playground by actual kids in the 50s.
Maybe that would be interesting. I don't know the lore
like
about
Jingle Bells, Batman Smells.
Right.
It's you know, folklore or you know, folk music.
I don't know the origin of This Is the Song That Doesn't End. I would assume that Sherry Lewis made it up. But,
probably, yeah. You know, she was very creative, wasn't she?
She was very creative, and she's really funny, and, you know, she's a great ventriloquist, so, like, her characters seem really alive. Like, you know, Mr. Rogers had another way of making his characters seem alive, but Sherry Lewis was an actual ventriloquist, and she could really make her characters act while she stood there without her mouth moving.
That was amazing.
Yeah. And she was funny. And I remember one particular video special that was like, it was like 101 things to do when you're bored.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of them were really fun. I watched it all the time.
Uh-huh. Cool.
So anyway, I loved Sherry Lewis. I loved Lamb Chop. And
let's play something else.
Oh, sure. Play something else. I really loved Lamb Chop, but you know, Sherry Lewis died at the end of the 90s, and Lamb Chop, as far as I know, all right, so I'm a little confused about who owns Lamb Chop, because Sherry Lewis's daughter has basically made a little career out of carrying on her mom's stuff. But I was also made to understand that the intellectual property, or like the rights to make a TV show at least, were sold by Sherry Lewis to Little Golden and Company, which then got sold and like the company got sold and liquidated, and it now belongs to like NBC Universal. But at the same time, her daughter, who also does ventriloquist acts with Lamb Chop, so she clearly has some rights to use her. But I don't know which one of them. The fucking grotesque corporation, or Sherry Lewis's daughter, who the jury is still out on. Which one of them is making dog toys of our girl?
I don't know. Maybe it's just like someone's making it without permission and no one's stopping them.
It's definitely an officially licensed toy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I feel like
it doesn't feel like there's anyone actually in charge, or like no human being. It's like the company that owns Lamb Chop doesn't know they own that.
You think it's licensed out by NBC, but they don't know about it? I mean, it's a very successful toy.
No, I mean, it's licensed out. They get paid for it, but it's not at the front of their minds. They're
not thinking about it.
They don't realize, you know, like, how often do they get a new CEO? Like every 6 months? It's like they're not they're not really brought up on the like, you know, penny-sized IPs that they own
Right.
under their massive fucking umbrella that owns like half of the universe. It's like Shari Lewis is barely even on our minds, and we love her.
Yeah. No, I mean, no one's making new Lamb Chop TV.
Well, you can never recreate what she did. That
No.
was all her. And it's cool that there are people like her daughter that are like that too.
Yeah.
You know, but like that's still a really obscure person to be. The company has no interest in hiring her, right?
I guess not, because they haven't. I mean, she performs with Lamb Chop. I haven't seen if her performance is any good. She would definitely be the closest possible version of it.
Well, you know, she may just not give a shit if she doesn't own the rights to Lamb Chop, because she's Shari Lewis's daughter.
Right, right.
I don't know if you heard about the KFC thing.
No.
So, like, the KFC recipe has been revealed by the, like, I don't know if this was already revealed, but it was like the grandnephew of Colonel Sanders or something was mad at the company.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he revealed the recipe that he had a copy of.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, he was pissed off at some decision they'd made, and just like, you know, straight up like told everyone how they made the chicken.
Holy
He's
shit.
got the fucking recipe. You know, that's allowed somehow. It's
I mean,
like,
they probably
won't
sued him.
respond to my emails, so here's the recipe.
They probably sued him.
Well, if they sue him, that's admitting it's really the recipe.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna. I mean, he's Colonel Sanders. Like, he's the closest thing to Colonel Sanders. They're not gonna sue him, are they?
I mean,
They would.
Companies have come after the, the original families before.
Yeah.
They're not afraid of fighting.
Yeah.
They would just try to put out a lot of smear articles about him. What a disaster he is. What an embarrassment to
Very
the...
bad chicken recipe, not like ours. It's like, that's Kentucky Fried Chicken. We're KFC. It's
Right.
different.
Yeah, I mean, that could be it, because nobody cares about the authenticity of KFC anymore.
I guess not. It's like how like Chef Boyardee was originally like fancy Italian food. It's like people don't care about that aspect of it. They want instant food.
Right. He's just a logo, and Colonel Sanders is just a logo. Not a real guy who used to apparently like hang out at the restaurants when he was senile and like would just say totally insane things to people.
He wasn't really a colonel, was he?
I don't think so.
Yeah. It was just something that the marketing boys whipped up. Something the madmen put together.
Yeah, now I'm just a simple Kentucky colonel.
I'm just a terrible southerner colonel who lost, but I make good chicken that I stole from slaves.
Whatever you want the character
That's
to
where it
be.
really came from, was West Africa. The whole idea of making fried chicken.
Right. That it's just, that like the idea that would be like the authentic face of Kentucky Fried Chicken is so ridiculous to begin with. Like, why would you have any faith in like the authenticity of that, even when it was new?
Well, I mean, I guess the slave driving Southerners are who brought it to us.
They had access to the good chicken.
Yeah.
So you're welcome. I say, you're welcome.
Yeah, good old Foghorn Leghorn, the 50 and up. The 50 and up's favorite Looney Tune.
Oh my God, you're right. He is absolutely 50 and up.
If you'll permit me, I've actually written down a whole like fucking thing. Wait, I don't need to pause. There's no timer. You can live here.
You can live here.
That guy might get me, but I can live
he'll
here.
only fall once. It's okay. It's like how we used to live next to the train.
It is like that. See, it's gone for now.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't even notice it.
But like here, I've made a list. Tell me if you agree with this list. It's like the cycle of life with Looney Tunes directors. When you're a kid, your favorite is Tex Avery.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? When you're a young adult, it's Bob Clampett. When you're an older adult, it's Chuck Jones. When you're an aging adult, it's Bob McKibson. And when you're elderly, it's Friz Freleng. Even Bob McKibson fans are younger at heart than Friz Freleng fans.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, Friz Freleng is one of my favorites, and like no one even likes him. But he made like, we were just quoting his fucking cartoon. Wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer!
I mean, Baseball Bugs is so good.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. It's a senior citizen's favorite cartoon.
But we have to acknowledge Friz Freleng's contributions to Looney Tunes. I feel like Friz Freleng was like, he was always very lowly at his position, but he was like a master at his craft.
Totally.
And we really take him for granted. And I like that about
You're
it.
starting to come around to him. You're looking at Tex Avery like, I don't even watch those anymore.
I mean, well, it's like Tex Avery is like still genius, but it's like that's like, oh no, that's like cookies. While Friz Freleng is like bread. It's like basic.
Yeah,
like,
same every time. Every time.
It's sustenance. It's really important. It's like the bottom of the food pyramid.
One of the funniest thing Friz Freleng does is when a character like Bugs Bunny is specifically doing something that is going to provoke or hurt his enemy, and then when the bad guy gets mad, Bugs has a surprised reaction that seems like he just realized this guy could be mad at him about it.
Yeah, like, ooh!
Right? Like Bugs gets shocked when Yosemite Sam goes, ooh!
Yeah, and Carl Stalling makes the sound.
Yeah, makes the orchestra hit.
Yeah, that is really funny that Bugs will just be like messing endlessly with someone, and then when they even react a little bit, he'll be like shocked at that.
He's running up and down a little staircase. Friz Freleng loves that joke where a character's running up and down a little staircase and opening and closing a door. A 50-plus Looney Tunes fan is like howling with laughter at the fucking door staircase joke.
But like, when I was like a baby with a gigantic bonnet, I was howling at laughter at that dog running a mile away to laugh or scream or curse. Like with one tooth, I was like,
oh my God. You're absolutely right. You are a baby with a rattle when you're laughing at that.
And then like, I when I was a kid, I remember hating Bugs Bunny because it was just like in the middle of the fucking Space Jam shit.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't even realize that these things were connected. But like, I watched actual Bugs Bunny cartoons and was like amazed that they were good. I didn't realize there was like an actual Looney Tunes people like were like, yo, it's real. You gotta see it. Like,
yeah, it's legit.
It's like, when I tell millennials or when I tell Zoomers or whatever the newest one is, like, what Simpsons episodes to watch. It's like, there's so much more bad Simpsons than good Simpsons.
So much.
You would think that means there's nothing to watch in the, if there's more bad than good.
You really have to be like born 40 years ago to know that The Simpsons was really was as good as it was.
Yeah.
Like, it is just like an absolutely legendary cartoon like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
But if you if you watch it after a certain point when it looks very similar to how it looked back then, it's hard to know that. In fact, you might even like look at those old episodes, like those Klasky Supo episodes, and think that looks low fidelity. It looks shitty.
Yeah, I mean, but like when something looks shitty, that means they actually made it.
Oh yeah, they actually animated that shit on fucking cells.
Yeah. Yeah, they made it on cells, and like they made the Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Lab on cells.
Yeah.
It looks so fucking sick.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's awesome to make cartoons on cells. I was watching Sailor Moon with
Nice.
Oscar last week. That shit's all painted on cells.
Yeah.
You know, extremely cheap show where they constantly reuse the animation. I was talking to Mike about that. I was like, the biggest bummer about Sailor Moon is how they reuse all the animation. And he's like, I don't know, it's kind of comforting.
It's like dinosaur comics, but with like a few more steps.
Yeah, it's true. You never get tired of looking at the T-Rex.
Yeah, he's funny. It's like Beavis and Butthead. It's basically one drawing.
It's true.
And the 3/4 version, which is also really funny.
Yes.
The reverse 3/4 of Beavis and Butthead.
Also hilarious, yeah. But you only get one drawing of the T-Rex, and it's funny.
Yeah, it's just one drawing. Well, that.
Oh,
that
no, wait,
goes...
there are two.
Okay,
He has a closed mouth.
He's got like a close-up. Yeah.
He has a closed mouth where like it's his whole body, and that's like the moment. That's the moment in the comic where like he questions things or pauses mid-thought, and
Yes.
and the brachiosaur is skeptical about what he's saying, and he has to explain it. And then at the end, he's back to that energy of like his big open mouth. It is a perfect.
And like, yeah, like you went from saying there was one drawing to saying there's actually quite a few that have different meanings.
Yes.
And like, there's a consistency to it throughout the whole comic.
You're right, yeah, because the first time you see the T-Rex, it's a close-up on him.
Yeah.
And he's the only one in the scene.
Yeah.
And then in the last panel, it's the same picture of his mouth, but it's his whole body.
I feel like it's like panel 1, it's a close-up, and then panel 2, it's an extreme close-up.
I think you're right. Yeah, it's a close-up, an extreme close-up.
Oh my God.
Then T-Rex looks at the brachiosaur. Then I think there's one more panel with the brachiosaur.
Yeah, Utahsaurus or something.
Utahraptor. Right.
Utahraptor.
Right.
And yeah, the non-verbal one that's also there, right?
Yes.
Does it ever speak or?
Sometimes the other dinosaur talks, yeah. Or they're talking about it. It's been a little while since I checked up on Dino Comics, but
I'm sure
I know.
it's the same.
I know. Every time I look at it, it's still the same. It's still fucking funny in the same way.
Yeah.
And Ryan's not tired of it yet.
That's cool.
You know? Well, I don't know. I haven't asked him in a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, what if he just made like 30 years of dinosaur comics and they're still airing?
That could be it. Right, if you asked Ryan, like, are you sick of that comic? And he's like, oh, I haven't thought about that in a really, really long time.
I was like, but it updated 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, no, I did all those like 5 years ago.
It's just like, yeah, like in slow motion is resurfacing.
I think we all need to, I don't know, maybe people are out there giving dinosaur comics its flowers. But I'm kind of feeling like we need to all talk about what dinosaur comics means to us. It's a website that doesn't change.
Yeah, it shouldn't change. If it ever changed, that would just be wrong. There's something about it. I mean, I guess it could change on April Fool's Day, but then we'd be relieved when we look at the calendar and realize it'll never change.
It'll never change. Well, you know, it's run by a human being, so it will change.
I guess, and every episode is different. It's like they all have something new to say, even if it's the same.
There's no reruns, no AI generated content.
And no good graphics. You never have to use like mental ray rendering or NVIDIA AI chips to improve the visuals of something like that.
Oh my God. No.
Or this.
It's just quality. It's
Well,
just quality.
they did make a microchip just for this fucking game.
Oh, yeah?
The Super Effects chip 2.
Yeah, well...
That's how they can do these cool effects like this thing.
Yeah, that is so awesome. But no, they didn't need to make a whole internet just to accommodate dinosaur comics.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, or XKCD or any of these like extremely low-tech websites that haven't changed, that are still just like updating. Like people still like link to XKCD strips all the time. It's still extremely shareable.
Sure, yeah.
I think maybe we take old web comics for granted.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're always like, hey, whatever happened to that guy? Is he still alive? And it's like, you're asking if a guy is alive. And it's like, yes, he's alive. He still makes the webcomic. He still makes the webcomic?
God.
Wow, you can't believe he still makes the webcomic. What are you fucking talking about? That's impossible. Like, no, he's alive, and it's not impossible that he's alive.
It's only been a few years. Why do you think he died? Don't you think that would be like a terrible tragedy if he died?
Yeah, like I thought he died.
Didn't he die?
Didn't he die?
Didn't he become a sex pest? And like they're not even right. Like they just say things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, like man, like yeah, like you could just like say that and like entire channels just like stop getting views.
I mean, I actually saw I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry to put you on blast, but I actually saw someone do that to Ryan North once.
Uh-oh.
Where they're just like it was like some big article about webcomics or something like that. It got a lot of retweets, and like right under the replies, this person's like, Ryan North, didn't that guy turn out to be a sex pest? And like somebody replied like, no, you must be thinking about something else, someone else. There's never been anything like that. And they didn't delete it. They were just like, I thought I remembered that. And it was just the top reply on this like really popular post that people were seeing.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, it was never supposed to get like this. The fucking Bill Cosby stuff was never supposed to get like this. He raped like dozens of women.
yeah.
Like, we were never supposed to turn it into fucking entertainment.
To be mad about this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, who does this matter to? It matters to like the people whose lives were affected by it.
It matters to sex pests who can distract from themselves. Like that commenter probably did something they felt guilty about.
I mean, no. I mean, obviously, that period has only led to what we're experiencing right now, which is like a bludgeon that can be used by conservatives.
Yeah.
Get people fired and shit for getting in their way on the internet. And it didn't actually help. I don't know. It didn't actually fucking help anybody, because everybody who went public with a story like that had their lives ruined.
Yeah.
But it was like when that stuff was in full effect, there were also just like,
look, it's weed.
It's weed.
This chunklet.
Oh,
I'm standing.
During the peak of those years, it kind of felt like, you know, a lot of people were being told, if you want to be a writer right now, you better start talking about your trauma, because otherwise we won't publish it. We don't fucking care. Make
Talk
with the
about
trauma.
your trauma, or we don't fucking care.
Yeah.
We'll give you even more so you can write something.
Yeah, it's just like, it became this like, it just became this way to like take advantage of people. A new way to coerce people into being vulnerable.
Yeah.
To giving their privacy up.
Yeah, it is just like giving more data to the shit algorithm.
Yeah.
The shit gorilla.
And it was like, that was the price to ride back then. In those heavy Me Too years. I think we're really just starting to like reckon with that now.
Wasn't this guy a sex pest? It's like the Scub comic. It's like Scub, anti-Scub,
yes,
pro-Scub.
right, and they're like at war.
Yeah, it's like a really contentious issue, and then it shows Scub, and it's like a product. It's like hair gel. It's like this is what we're arguing about. The guy who makes this fucking comic, basically.
Yeah.
Like some guy who made a webcomic 20 years ago is like your next Bill Cosby content lol cow for you to milk endlessly.
Yeah.
Which is definitely something that makes you a good fucking person. I'm a good fucking person.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that was a dark fucking time on the internet, and I don't think it's any better now. I think things are only worse.
Well, I mean, it's a little better in the sense that now at least you can just like kind of tune that shit out. When people say shit about me, it's like no one in my real present reality is saying those things. You have to like step into the sumo wrestler's ring in order for it to have any effect on you.
It is true. Oh my god, Gabby, the thing you're talking about is gonna get me so mad. She says, after Paul Rubens died, someone asked that about him. Wasn't he a sex pest? Like, I guess someone you were talking to? Or someone you saw talking
someone
somewhere?
who got molested by Pee Wee Herman was like, wasn't he a sex pest? Sorry, I would say for myself, but the MK Ultra brainwashing has made me forget my own name. It's like, you know, I know you're having fun online, but this is stupid. It's like, entertainment is entertainment, not people's lives. It's like stupid fucking tabloid shit.
Well, Pee-wee got in trouble for that, like, you know, an early version of this.
Yeah.
He got in the newspaper. Just for jacking at a porno theater.
Okay, yeah, like that's like incomprehensible, even to someone my age. Jacking it at a porno theater? Why would there be a porno theater?
Because it was like
the only way for a long time.
Yeah, it was the early 90s.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, like the idea of porno theaters is incomprehensible to me. So it's weird to even like know if there's anything wrong with doing that. Like,
no, that was like pretty typical shit.
I mean, it sounds disgusting, but I wouldn't blame you if that's what the place was fucking for.
That's what the place is fucking for. The cops would just like, you know, probably pop in every once in a while and arrest some people to fill their quota. They didn't know it was Paul Rubens. They were arresting him, and he was like, hey, listen, I'm Pee-wee, can we not do this? And he just got in more fucking trouble.
Yeah. The real question is, what was the porno?
I don't know, but it was probably gay.
Oh.
So that might have been part of it.
Was that the scandal?
I mean, the thing is, if it was, I don't remember that part of it. I mean, you know, Pee-wee was like a kind of an esoteric entertainer, so he probably got accused of being gay, just like Mr. Rogers was accused of being gay. But I mean, Pee-wee was gay. Like, I don't think that's actually like a highly publicized part of his life, because he stayed in the closet for like his whole life. So I don't remember people accusing him of that. I think they just called him a pervert.
Like, you know, you shouldn't be doing children's entertainment if you are a pervert.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he lost his show.
Yeah. So the show was still going at that point.
When that happened? Yeah, I believe so.
The
show was a huge hit.
But like, the only people who can make good things are perverts.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he was so talented. He must have been one.
I mean, he must have been gay to not be attracted to E.G. Daily. Although I can understand, like, being creeped out by the voice sometimes.
What do you mean, Pee-wee?
What do you mean you don't like my voice?
Oh, fuck, that's so fucking funny. Yeah, well, in the second Pee-wee movie, there's this unbearable scene where he kisses a woman. Have you ever seen that?
Oh my god. I don't know if I've seen it.
It is the most not really attracted to women, just kissing her, because I think this is, like, it's funny for me to torment people with this. It's an extremely long kissing scene. It lasts about 2 minutes, and the camera pans in slowly on them kissing, just making out with their tongues in the same way for about 2 minutes. Oh, Mike loves this. I refuse to watch it with him. It's brilliant. It's hilarious. It's torture.
Can I have the bunk?
Let me see if there's anything left in there.
A little bit. This thing is freaky, but cool.
Yeah, right. It's just a blowtorch. Aw, I love E.G. Daily. She's got the cutest voice in the world.
Did you meet her once?
I didn't meet her, but I did write her a letter, and I asked her if she would do a little recording for my website, for my Powerpuff Girls website. And I emailed with her first, and I asked her if she'd do it. And she's like, if you send me a self-addressed cassette, I'll send it back.
Cool.
And it took her a couple months, but she sent it back.
Nice.
And she did a few takes, too.
Uh-huh.
Real profesh. And then at the end, she wrote, hi, Meredith, it's E.G. Hope this works for you. Bye. And it was really, really sweet.
Oh.
I'll never forget that.
I remember that, too.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Buttercup. You're at ppgworld.com.
Yeah. It was really cute. Really cute and really nice. And the kind of thing that I don't think famous people can do anymore.
Well, famous people are just like too automatically connected to their fans, so I feel like, you know, they don't want to talk to you unless you're like 18 or something.
It's true. I mean, I was only like 15 or 16 when she did this. But, you know, in those days, I just don't think a lot of people were emailing her. And I don't know that anybody else had ever asked for anything like that. And the website was pretty popular. Like, Craig McCracken would post there once in a while.
Cool.
And, like, some people who worked on the show would say hi once in a while. And then, like, you know, some of the people from that community ended up, like, you know, not necessarily working on the show, but, like, drawing the licensed comics and stuff. So I think, you know, the people who made the show were like flattered by the website. And,
yeah.
They wanted to show that they liked it. And I tried not to be too annoying to them.
Do you think Craig McCracken knows who you are now?
Probably not. I don't think so. I met him once, but I met him as a fan. You know, I told him I started the website. And he was like, oh, hi. And, you know, he was very nice to me. But he didn't know that I was also a cartoonist, and that I wanted to be an animator. I don't think he would follow up with me.
Well, I mean, I'm sure E.G. Daily and, you know, Craig McCracken wouldn't mind being reminded of those days back when the web didn't seem so, like, unfriendly to famous people.
Yeah. Well, if I ever found that E.G. video, I wouldn't post it, but I would tell people what she did and how.
I would post that. That was cute.
Yeah. Do you think so? I should post it.
If you have it, you should post it.
She gave it to me. She gave it to me for the website, so I guess I could still post it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was incredibly sweet. It means a lot to me that she did that. I don't know if I have the recording. That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know it was a tape.
It was a cassette tape, so it's possible it still exists somewhere. I mean, it might be moldy. But I guess only one way to find out.
Yeah.
I have to find all my precious treasures in our mother's house.
Well, yeah, like, that show was so fucking good. Like, we both loved that show, and we're just, like, waiting for it to come out every single time.
Oh, yeah, and it stood the test of time. We've been vindicated.
Oh, my God. I talk about all the time, the, like, the Dynamo scene, where all the missiles come out. It's like they actually put care into every single one of those missiles.
Yeah.
And it's like they show everyone coming out individually and everyone launching individually and everyone hitting individually. It's so much fucking effort for something that does nothing to the monster at all. It's genius. It's like what you know, Dexter's Lab also like hit me like a giant rock. It's like this is like such amazing cartooning, and it's like so cheap at the same time.
Yeah, it's so cheap. Well, that was like the same thing with the Powerpuff Girls. It was so cheap. It was like cheap like an old shitty cartoon from the 70s, because that's what they love, right?
Yeah, like that UPA stuff.
Yeah.
The like almost like Clutch Cargo. Like like one step above that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like some, I don't know, like some fucking shit you'd see on Wienerville.
That's another Shari Lewis-esque puppet show.
True. I wonder what happened. I wonder what Mark Wiener has been up to since Wienerville. Actually, I don't know if he's still with us. I feel like he might have died. I think he may have had an illness. Oh my God, I hope, well, I don't hope this is true, but I hope I'm not making this up. I think he died, yeah.
I'm not sure. I forget. It's, you know, a lot of people like that you just lose track of. Some of them keep making shows, but, you know, it's not like they really need to be there for every single movement, like Picasso.
No, like the guy, all right, so you probably know this. The guy who made Pappyland, he was only like 30-something years old when he was playing Pappy. And now he actually looks like an old man, to the point where I saw what he looked like and I'm like, holy shit, he's still the same age.
Yeah.
He's only like 55 now.
He's not even the same age. He'll be the same age later.
Yeah, he's still working toward being an old prospector.
That's great to know that Pappy is not dead, and he's like not even old.
He's not even old. He's barely
like a little mad, but he should be alive. He shouldn't be old.
Yeah.
If he doesn't need to be old.
No, of course.
Some people need to be. I mean, he needs to be old later.
Yeah, I don't wish oldness on him yet.
I don't know if he'll ever be old. He was lying the whole time.
Right.
Oh my God.
For all we know, he's still not
That's
old.
another puppet show. Pee-wee, Wienerville, Shari Lewis, Pappyland.
Yeah.
We had a lot of puppets going on in like the early 90s.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a lot of TV being developed without profits in mind.
Yeah.
It was all just PBS shit.
Yeah.
And everyone watched that. Those were popular shows.
Uh-huh.
Because everyone had it, you know?
Yeah, everybody's antenna picked it up.
Yeah, you know.
That's what Mr. Rogers said was a virtue, to make public television. It's like accessible. It's really accessible. Like, you know, Sesame Street was like educational, because it's like kids have TV and not a library.
Yeah. Right.
It's fucked up, but let's try to make it work.
Right. No, exactly. Like Mr. Rogers, I don't think any of those educational entertainers on PBS had any delusions that like TV was like what they had to work with here.
Yeah.
They didn't have a library. These children didn't have books to read.
They probably hate TV in a sense.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mr. Rogers kind of hates television.
Yeah.
I feel like he must love television, but like hate everyone else's television or something.
Totally. He hated everybody else's television. He complained about it all the time. It made him mad.
And what religion was he?
He was Christian.
He was like a preacher, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was quite religious. And
also another puppet show, another great puppet show.
Great puppet show from somebody who doesn't know how to be a ventriloquist, but
and like compared to like Shari Lewis and like the amazing like set design and stuff on Pee-wee, it's like Mr. Rogers is like the Dinosaur Comics version of that.
Yes. Absolutely. The unmoving King Friday, who Mr.
No
Rogers...
mouth movement.
No mouth
just
movement.
from him.
Yeah, just from
You
Mr.
can
Rogers.
you can set your own comfort level. There's always a tree to hide behind or something.
Exactly. And the whole puppet moves like this. Just two little hands and a head.
Oh,
Barely any articulation on this thing. And it doesn't do anything different except that Fred Rogers puts different ideas in it
Right.
every week.
And you only need a little bit of like life to make it convincing.
Yeah.
And as long as you are doing it, it'll have life.
Well, every like children's puppeter says this, that when the puppet's talking, they're not looking at the puppeteer.
Yeah.
They're looking at the puppet.
Right. They're looking into their unblinking eyes.
Yeah. Like when Mr. Rogers would do live appearances with children, they would just look at Daniel Tiger.
Like, even when he wasn't hiding.
Yeah, when he's just standing there with the puppet.
Yeah.
They're not paying attention to that.
Yeah,
They don't care about
trick.
They don't care that he's not real.
Right. They don't care. You still buy into it.
You're
Like-
hearing the voice. It's right there in the room with you.
Yeah, I mean, you're speaking to the character. It's like, don't disrespect Kermit or whatever, Kermit is like, he's right here. He can hear us.
Yeah, he can hear us, exactly. Yeah, I mean, this is just like, I don't know. I don't know. I think, nothing but fucking societal rot. Like, this isn't just nostalgia. These are good things for children.
Yeah.
People who give a shit and know how to entertain.
We do forget that like we think everything's for us and not for children who have not even been born yet.
Yeah.
Children who know nothing and you haven't seen, like, how many times does someone my age exclaim that every day? You haven't seen it?
Oh, yeah.
It's like they were just born.
They were just born. They aren't as old as you.
Well, yeah, like I think what makes us so depressed is that, like, man, nothing's good anymore. It's because it can't be made for you. You have to make it for children.
Yeah, you have to make it. Well, I think Octopus Pie was like my public TV.
Yeah.
I made a show for public television.
For black and white television.
Yeah, and kids read it at the library.
Yeah. They read it on their mom's computer.
Yeah.
Or the library.
And it really doesn't matter that I've never been able to really like sell the books very well.
Yeah.
Because of course I can't. I'm offering it for free.
Uh-huh.
And people deserve to have it for free.
Yeah. I mean, Dinosaur Comics doesn't have to be a book. It's like the same picture. It makes more sense as just PNGs.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like using the internet as its strength. And in your case, you use the mass distribution as the internet's strength.
Yes.
You can get it to so many more people than if it was just in books.
Yeah.
Or even newspapers.
Yeah. Well, it's just, pretend it was in the newspaper and you read it for free. You were looking at your parents' newspaper and you saw Calvin and Hobbes or whatever the fuck. And you're like, oh, this doesn't all suck. It's free shit that's fun.
Free shit that is fun. Yeah, like Cave Story. That's some free shit that's fun.
I mean, I think old games are free shit that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're so easy to pirate.
You can easily steal them.
Yeah.
They're like games that represent like 4 years of hard work.
And
like
maybe
4
millions
megabytes.
Maybe millions of dollars.
Yeah, like the entire company.
I played Spider-Man Cartoon Maker with Oscar the other day.
Oh, man.
And he loved it so much. He wanted to dedicate his entire video game afternoon to Spider-Man Cartoon Maker. He had so much fun.
It's yeah, that's great to hear. I'm also happy that he liked cats. I knew he liked that one.
Yeah, he loved that old software, which, as far as I'm concerned, is just free shit.
Yeah.
It's just like old Windows programs that nobody remembers, nobody knows who owns it.
Nobody remembers if they own it. They think, oh, why not just play like Cats 4? It's like, that's okay. I'll play the original. It's
Yeah.
like you look at Cats 4, the cat is like a realistic cat on the cover, and you're just like screaming no at the top of your lungs internally.
Yeah, no. Wait, is that true? Was there a Cats 4?
I think they made like a lot of Cats
yeah?
games. They made Cats for DS, I guess, because Nintendogs was a thing.
But was it made by them?
Yeah,
Oh.
although I don't know who them was. I suppose, like, in my mind, it must have been the original people must have moved on because the art style is completely different.
Right. It's not like PF Magic or whatever the original studio was called.
I like that, hitting the corner of the balloon.
How did I monetize Octopus Pie? I used to be able to get decent revenue from ads. I used to sell t-shirts and other merchandise. I used to sell original artwork, and I did sell enough books to support me.
Yeah.
I was always able to sell enough books to support me. I just wasn't able to sustain what a publishing company would expect the sales to be. So, not totally unsaleable, just like, you know. Oh yeah, and also I had a Patreon for part of it. I had all different ways that I monetized Octopus Pie when I really needed to. It changed. I mean, sometimes I had a job that wasn't Octopus Pie. Like, you know, I would put Octopus Pie on like a slow motion schedule for a while and work on a shitty TV show or draw Adventure Time comics.
Yeah.
You know, whatever was available.
But for a time, you had full time to make that, and that was like, you know, webcomics when they were able to deliver something like that. And then, like, as the internet grew stronger, the comic also got bigger and more color and stuff like that.
Yeah, it got a little more high def.
Yeah.
The budget got higher because I was being supported enough that I could also bring in a colorist.
Yeah.
And just, like, you know, take a little of the pressure off of me. I had an assistant for a little while. I was able to outsource some of the work of doing it. So yeah, it was enough for a person and a little bit extra. But you know, there's no more ad revenue from websites. There's not really t-shirt revenue. It's a saturated market. I don't know. If the comic was like actively going, I could probably, you know, merchandise it. But I no longer wish to do that.
Yeah.
Those were, you know, those were hard days. They were a little unreliable, and that's not like, you know, that's great when it's just you, but not super easy when you got a fam.
Well, look, you know, I'm sure the gremlin would appreciate more boobs, but and you know, I'm speaking for all gremlins. I feel like when Octopus Pie was new, that was when it mattered. That there was a comic with boobs. It's like, yeah, you probably could find comics with boobs elsewhere, but not like this. This is like what every TV show wants to do. They want to show the boobs.
They want to show like boobs in a French way.
In a French way?
Yeah, where it's just like, there's boobs in this comic and it's no big deal.
No big deal boobs.
Yeah.
That's what they all wanted to do, and you could do it finally.
Well, does anyone else do that? Does anyone else put boobs in a cool way in their comics?
Well, you know, I feel like boobs are usually like focused upon when it's like the boob scene. Like I feel like you know, you show boobs as like it's no big deal, like it's just like part of the human body. But there's still something, you know, a little erotic about how casually it's presented.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, there would have to be, because people have an emotional attachment to these characters.
Yeah.
And seeing them come naked into view without any warning,
Yeah.
you're going to have a reaction to that.
Boobs!
I knew what I was doing. You know? Oh, I love boobs. I don't know. It's just what I felt. You know, I was like, what if I just drew their boobs every now and then? You know, that'd be cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And no, that's the worst. You weren't even looking.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see what just happened to me.
I'm gonna have to watch it on the VOD.
This always happens.
Okay, are you gonna do it again to show me? That was a good scream too. I was busy.
But you were busy looking at weed.
I was busy looking at weed.
She's busy looking at weed. And thinking about things. Like maybe smoking the weed or maybe not. But
totally looking at weed. I don't know.
It's time for love and friendship. Making menship.
A total eclipse of the heart.
Oh yeah, Plez, total eclipse of the heart. We used to say, oh yeah, Plez a lot. I don't get it.
I don't get it. I think please got added to oh yeah at some point. Oh yeah, and we would, you know, say it in this horrible voice. And then we added please to it.
Yeah.
We need to get our sister on at Hanukkah to explain this shit.
Yeah, we need to, like, I don't know, discuss the Spider-Man cartoon maker thing. It's like, who started that, and why do we keep, like, trying to copy it and, like, make it again and again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We need an extra perspective. There is at least one available perspective.
There's another. It's like Yoda in Star Wars. There's another.
There's
another Jackie. This like Jackie is like, I don't think she knows it, but she's like the funniest one of all of us. Like she's the one who came up with all of the jokes that we stole and put into our work.
Well, no, I mean absolutely. Like I feel like it's obvious. Yeah, we're gonna give Jackie her flowers tonight.
Yeah.
It's obvious that we influenced each other's sense of humor.
Yeah.
But there's a missing piece there.
Right.
The third sibling that we all laughed together with.
Right, yeah. It's Jackie, my twin. And I feel like Jackie is with us in spirit, but she's not like an internet artist person. So like, you know, you can only see Jackie's work if you go into the place where she makes it.
It is very beautiful, but I don't know if we should blow up her spot without her permission. Let's not do that.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, Jackie's also an artist and also very funny. And she made up Handsy Boy, and that's why that's in my cartoon where the sister calls him Handsy Boy.
Isn't he Handsy Boy today?
It's I don't know, me and Jackie just like would always just like say the same thing at the same time and laugh and high five.
Yeah,
it's like typical twin shit.
Yeah, you had real twin shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't develop this sense of humor in a vacuum. You develop it in the womb with your twin. You develop it in the
womb with your twin, and you keep it going until one or both of you dies. It's like, I don't know, if your twin dies, are you really gonna stop entertaining them now? Just like talk to them. You can already talk to them through telepathy. So like after they die, you can probably just like keep talking to them.
Well, you did talk to her through telepathy because you made that video last week and then I sent it to her and she died laughing and you didn't do anything. You didn't say a word.
I didn't have to. It just like made its way over to her.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Like, we really do end up thinking the same thing a lot of the time. It's creepy. But like, I guess I've met other twins and they're even more like each other because they're identical, and it's like even creepier. But like, I don't know, it's just like two guys who have the same DNA. It's normal.
Yeah.
It's like you know, one's a girl. Like my sister is like a fraternal twin, but like still very similar to me, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
You're also pretty similar to me. I feel like we have things in common that are like consistent with us and not with her.
Yeah.
Like you know, we like getting out a microphone. She doesn't.
That's true.
We have brown eyes and she has blue eyes.
That's true.
And that's always divided us.
That's always
We've always
divided
been on
us.
the eye lines.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Special privileges are divided along the lines of the eyes.
It's true.
Well,
Hitler would be proud. Very good eyes. Your eyes need some work.
all right, we got about 20 minutes. I'm gonna look at my list again.
Oh wow.
My listicle.
I've been living so much of these games that I've barely gotten through them.
I know. I didn't even play Tiny Toons.
Yeah. Well, we can put that on now if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit. No. Yeah, I've played this game a lot. But look, I'll live here as long as I need to.
Yeah.
Because that's why they made it this way. So you could do that. Look how beautiful that waterfall is. This is so you could do this.
You can do this. And those guys are never going to get you.
Live here. Those guys are never going to get you.
Okay, I have one more thing. I have one more thing written down to talk about. But yeah, let's bust loose. Busting makes me feel good. Right? I think we have it. Might have to play it on. Small. I've done this. Yeah, there's no trick. Doesn't fucking work. We gave up on the cartridge.
I got this. Done this. I got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no! Shit! No! Shit!
Can I get? Oh, I'll get the bong myself.
Okay. Okay. I press start.
Lighter.
No!
Oh my god!
I'm so
Can I
sorry.
have the lighter?
Yeah. Won't do it again. Can you select the game for me?
Did you just say don't press start and then you did?
I thought it was start.
You
B
have
or
to
start. Oh, select game.
you have to press B. Yeah, I'll do it. What is it? T?
Yeah, Tiny Toons, Buster Bust Loose.
Yeah. Yeah, he's busting loose. He's blasting ropes. Which one?
I think the first one.
Probably
Be.
B.
Yeah.
There was also like a football game or something, right? Or
Well,
was
yeah,
that a mini game in this?
I didn't get to that last time I played this game. That's part of the reason I want to play.
Oh, okay.
Did Joe have to blow? Yeah, he tried. Did Joe have to blow?
I was thinking about like little girls being bullied by mean girls, like with the jump rope. They just like speed it up way too fast.
Oh my god. No one ever did that to me. Maybe they did. Maybe like bitchy girls who didn't want me to jump with them or who were like mad that I was joining them made it harder for me.
That's just what would happen to me if I was a girl.
I dealt with some bitchy girls. I think you either, I mean, you do. Even if you're a bitchy girl, you deal with them.
Yeah. Man, the art in this is so good.
I know.
Cute.
I know. Tiny Toons actually looks cute.
It's actually good. You stop feeling it's the exact same effect that like Bugs Bunny, like when I was talking about before, that like when I was a kid I just knew him from the stupid t-shirts. And then it's like you actually wait, he's actually good?
Yeah.
It's like no, actually, it's just there are good people who can do stuff with him, right? Like, oh my god,
at
this
Konami.
fucker frog.
Yeah.
That's fucker frog.
They're like, just kidding, and they give you a little energy potion after you do that. They're like, but just so you know, there's surprises lurking around every corner.
Well, these are the same guys who made Castlevania. It's
Yeah.
just like heads that come out of nowhere and knock you off the entire stage.
It's true. They made a Tiny Toons game.
And it was great.
And that was great.
Because they were unforgivingly game designy about it. Look how hard
Oh, yeah.
this is.
This is so
This is a
fucking
tutorial.
hard. I know.
Well, this kicked my ass. I played this like a few months ago and I couldn't beat this shit for like 10 minutes.
It's hard. Okay.
But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel this way about like puppeteers too, where it's like you have a good puppet, you know, like you have someone who understands the puppet, or at least has an understanding of the puppet that works. And you know, Buster Bunny is like such a hollow character just by himself that you have to be really good to give him life.
It's true. Ah!
It's like he's like Waluigi. He's not even himself.
Right, he's just made. Yeah, he's not even himself.
He
Holy
wants to
shit.
be the next Bug so bad. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
And you know, heroic people like Arnold are trying to stop him from shitting up Hollywood with his bad antics.
Yeah, and he's just flipping around with his little flippy feet. He looks so cute.
Yeah. But like in the show, he was really just like pretty unremarkable. He's just like a bunny. Like Babs is also annoying, but she's like trying way harder than he is. He's like taking a relaxed, slacker-like approach to comedy, while she's taking like a totally
Try hard.
yeah, like trying everything, throwing everything at you.
Yes.
The two types of hacks, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think either of them are legitimately talented or meant to seem as if they are.
Well, I think Babs might have more of a future than he does.
But she'll do anything.
Well, yeah, she'll do anything. Buster, I feel like I can imagine him being like Adam Carolla, like going on Fox News to be like a right-wing commentator.
Oh my god. I think you're right.
Yeah, like just some washed up fuck who was never good in the first place, acting like he's been deprived of so much love because you know no one gives a shit about him anymore. It's like, dude, you don't even remember that you're not even yourself.
Right, he became a new guy.
Yeah, you're so original now. You're like Blonick. He is Blonick. He's Blugs Blunny.
Oh my god, he is. Holy shit.
Don't steal.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I think you're spot on there.
But you know, Babs is also equally annoying. She's like she's like got like a late night show like Jimmy Kimmel.
Right,
and
right,
she's
right.
just like nice now.
Yeah,
she doesn't do her routine that made her famous in the 90s or 2000s.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
she was briefly big in the 2000s for like something that's problematic now.
Yeah, something that's problematic now. Holy shit.
Well, you know, she may have also been criticized for years for being really just a knockoff of Bugs Bunny, but maybe she made peace with that. Is just like, hey, you know, he's dead, so.
Yeah, so do you want to...
You want him or not?
Yeah, exactly. You want something approximating him or not?
Well,
Bugs
you know,
Bunny.
it's gotta be tough being a bunny actor, and your last name is also Bunny,
Bunny.
and people constantly ask if you're related.
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
like, well,
To the point where they just
but,
introduce themselves as unrelated.
well, they're unrelated to each other. What if one of them is like related to Bugs, and they're not saying which it is?
They never say which. I don't know. We don't get any indication of how they relate to Bugs ever. Bugs is such a minor character. He is never... The story is never about Bugs ever.
Well, I maybe, you know, maybe Bob Ross's son or Shari Lewis's daughter feels like a Buster or
No.
Babs sometimes. Like, just like a familiar version of something that was lost.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Just a fucking shadow.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's gotta be tough to live in the shadow of like a famous guy like that.
Well, yeah, but like you don't have to fucking go into comedy if you're trying so hard not to be mistaken for him.
Yeah, although I don't know, what if they just like, you know, it's in their genes, like, you know, bunnies are just funny. It's like she don't know what else to be because it's like supposedly innate, right? To be a good entertainer. They both think this is what they should be doing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they think it's what they should be doing.
Right, and what else do bunnies do? They have lots of kids, and that seems like a bad idea to her. She's like, I'm at the top of my game. You think I'm gonna leave it to the boys?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so. I don't think so. My God, this mini game is so hard because it's so hard to not let him drop.
I know.
Like, he's so brainless. I just want to fuck his life. Babs, find your boobs.
My personal episode of Tiny Toons.
Babs, find your boobs.
The next episode is Babs. I don't fucking remember anything else. Oh right, it's like Babs Find Your Friends is like her mini game.
Yeah. And our big brother said that, I think.
Oh, it was a good one. Good one, dude. Hilarious.
Man show stuff.
Yeah, man show stuff.
They should replace the man show with Artie. That would be funnier.
Yeah, I would laugh at that.
Well, because Artie's version of humor is also kind of mean, but I like it. You know, he started calling me Joe, and I started adopting that.
You're like, okay, fine, that's funny too.
Yeah, you know, I'm Joe now.
Yeah, it's funny. It's kind of an eccentric insult.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I wanted to talk about Bugs in the Boiling Pot.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can collect my thoughts while concentrating on this game. While concentrating on this.
It was concentrate.
I was. This is something I was thinking about while
Getting into a hot tub.
Well, while some Nazis were pissed off at me a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was like thinking about like, what would a Nazi on the internet do to try and hurt me? And like, you know, one of the laziest ways would be if they're just like, get in the oven, right? Like someone on the internet just like, get in the oven, her, right?
Yeah.
And it started like, I'm just imagining this. It is something people say on the internet. No one's saying it to me. But I was like getting into this I was having ideations about this shit. And I was like, you know, if that's the worst they can do, I can fucking deal with that. Because, like, I know how Bugs Bunny deals with that shit.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, it started making me think that, like, perhaps this is something that, like, on a philosophical level, I identify very strongly with. That, like, somebody, like, sets out a boiling pot. Somebody instructs me to get into the oven. And I would go, what's this? You got a sauna just for me? Oh, thanks, Doc. I could really use a schwitz. I get in the oven, and I'm, like, trying to sit down, and I'm like, ooh. Oh, easy does it. I finally get in. I'm comfortable.
Yeah, you're having a schwitz. This is nothing like the Porky Pig cartoon where he gets in an oven, by the way.
No.
And the only thing that changes is that it's Bugs this time.
It's Bugs, but Bugs is the ticket for me, right? So like I would get in and I would sit down and I'd be like cooking and I'd be like, what's that? Something smells
What's
good.
this? A joint?
What's cooking, Doc? And they would
Something
say,
smells good.
you know, and it would be a Nazi being like, roast Jew. And I'd be like, roast Jew. Love it, love it, love it. Roast Jew! And I would jump up in the air and fly away.
Hey, Mac, this is no way to make roasted Jew. Let me tell you, I make this stuff every day.
Right, I get out and I start making it myself.
You like smack the recipe out of his hand. you put the hat on and become Hitler. And it's like, there's nothing to roasted Jew. And it's like, you show them how, and like, see, that's how it's done. And like, they're like in the like pan with a carrot in their mouth, and they're just like, oh, thank you for showing me. And throw them in. Well, yeah, like. Right, like that's the thing. Like they can throw us in a gas chamber, but we can go like while we go in. That's why they hate us, because they're in more pain than us in this situation. They've taken everything away from us, and now they're taking our lives, and they're suffering more. That we exist, and that we're like kind of like making light of it.
Oh my god, hell yeah. I knew you'd know. I knew you'd get what I was seeing there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like they're practically 100% AI, right? So basically they invented a machine that feels so much pain at the idea of anything it doesn't like trans or gay or furry or Jewish or anything that isn't like a gray picture of a white guy with a black gun. You know, anything that doesn't fit the mold of what it...
With like a gray and white tile backsplash behind him.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, Gun or whatever. There was a game called Gun, actually.
Uh-huh.
It looked kind of cool. It was a game where you had infinity bullets.
I mean, if you ran out of bullets, that would be a problem in a game called Gun.
I guess so. You have to be always firing.
Always be gone. But yeah,
Always
these people
be
are...
killing.
Like you're saying, these people are basically AI.
They're
they
almost 100% AI.
They don't know how to like anything anymore.
No, it's everything is slop, right? Everything is slop.
Yeah,
it's like,
everything is slop, right? They call things that are handcrafted slop if they don't like it.
Yeah, because you insulted their AI stuff, which is not slop. It's my girlfriend, and we're in love, and, like, you know, her OnlyFans is $100 a month.
Yeah. That's 100% what it is. Like, real things are considered slop. So
Yeah.
that we got to abandon that that
Yeah,
term.
it's already dead, like
Yeah.
like grunge.
Yeah, for sure.
Slop and grunge are almost like the same thing. It's like gunge and scump and fuckus.
Scump.
Yeah, there's scump everywhere. We can say that instead. At least it'll take a little while for everybody to start saying that shit.
Yeah, right. Scump. What was the other one? Scump.
Scag. I don't know. Scrud. I'm just coming up with them. Scrud. Or just Crudwitch. I feel like Crundus is really like. Well, Crundus is a little different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crundus is like the hardened crust of the meatloaf. It's kind of gross, but you want it.
It's kind of good. Yeah.
It's kind of
I don't-
good.
Yeah, I wouldn't call AI Crundus.
No, it's not Crundus. It's Scudwitch. It's like crud. It's like
Crud fuckers.
yeah. Well, like what's Crundus if the text was made by AI, like Crowitch or something,
Oh my god.
something unreadable. It's not Crundus because Crundus was at least made by people.
Yeah, Crundus
and
is
I
real.
don't fault them for being human. I love them for being human.
No, I love Crundus.
Crundus is really crundy,
Yeah.
but it's not scumpy.
No.
It's not like...
It doesn't feel evil.
Well, yeah, AI is really hollow. It's like biting into a chocolate bunny and there's spiders inside. I mean, you know, thanks for the free thing, but it was horrible. It was free and horrible.
And it was
And it wasn't
horrible.
free to make. It was like a you know, significant ecological cost to generate AI images.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, what are you doing if you're just like a fucking idiot who knows nothing about computers using that shit?
Oh, damn it, they got me at the end there, but not enough to kill me. What did I do? I did this in 2 lives.
I
Not
love
bad,
that
not
dance.
bad. Yeah, I know. Funny Max. Buster's talking to us. He's always causing trouble. The first time I played this, I thought I needed to do this. Cutscene. It's cute. Anything else you want to talk about before the end of the night?
Yeah, what did I write down? Let's see. I have a few things I wrote down. I already just discussed the Tex Avery to Frizz Free like thing.
Yeah. Check.
Oh yeah, Columbus Day.
Okay.
It was Columbus Day.
Oh, yeah.
Which Philly celebrated in 1992 by erecting a giant robot penis for some reason.
What?
The giant weird fucking monument to Columbus.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the 90s.
Yeah,
It's so
1992,
fucking weird.
500-year anniversse of the Columbus voyage. And
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck is this? It looks like Bender's dick.
You're right. It's got a real 90s look to it. I forget how to do
Yeah,
this.
it's extremely disgustingly 90s. It's like primary colors. It's a weird relic, and I kind of want them to destroy it, but I'm glad I got to see it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Philly has to live in the past because the city has no money. So a lot of things that got built a while ago.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what the hell that has to do with Columbus. It's a weird statue.
Yeah, it is really fucking strange.
But yeah, that's all I had to say about that. Being bored,
Uh-huh.
you know, Emotion Eric.
All right. Emotion
Being
Eric.
bored. It was just like a website of like a guy. He had like faces. He would just make funny faces, and like it would be like Eric conveys an emotion. I didn't check to see if the site's up, but I think it's gone.
I think it's gone. So when it started out, it was just like Eric happy, and it was just like a regular like low quality, 90s quality photo
Yeah.
of him, of like this college age guy as, just like, and then like sad, and then they're like the emotions get more complicated after a while, and his photos get more comedic, and he did it for years, and the website got really, really popular because back then, like a funny website would just get shared around via like all of these like cool websites, aggregation websites.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a time where you could make a site like that and a lot of people would see it because they would just like share it with each other on instant messenger or something.
Yeah. So everyone knew about Emotion Eric. And, if you're in college, people are sharing it with you. Like, it's like a 10 years earlier, or just a few years earlier, you're passing around VHS tapes to your college friends. And then they were sharing Emotion Eric. And I think there was like a time maybe where he was like selling merch and like kind of like making it his main thing. And he was really fucking funny. And
our favorite was being born. He's like wrapped in a blanket and is just like incoherent looking.
Yeah, and his head is emerging. And I always think about licking a subway pole. Or he's just licking a real subway pole in New York City. That I just have to imagine he wiped down before he did that.
Oh God!
I just can't like fucking imagine doing that.
Yeah, but like, how does that even make it better?
It doesn't. It's still terrible that he did that. I'll never forget as long as I live.
I did. I forgot.
Well, it's back. So the thing is, again, I feel like I'm on the verge of blowing up people's spots all night long. But I actually like met him when I was hanging out with another friend once.
Yeah.
And it was many, many years after the website, and he had a totally different career. And it was a very interesting career.
Yeah.
And he was quite passionate about it. and it was just like part of his past,
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little thing. It's like I try to tell people that all the time, that like Dog of Wisdom is just like one of the videos I've spent a little bit of time on.
Yeah.
Like
spent your life pursuing.
Yeah.
Annoying fucking vampire.
But
man.
like, since it's so famous, people think that's what I'm all about.
Yeah, they think that you're just sitting at home thinking about Dog of Wisdom all day.
Not like I would. I mean, well, I am. I do. I'm always going to Buntika. I'm thinking about
But that's
it now.
just you.
Yeah. I mean, it has been recurring because it is significant to me. But yeah, I guess like that's really common. Like, people from the internet are just like, they were on a PNG. They're not from the internet. They don't live there.
Yeah.
He's from an image that me and my sister would send to each other for years and years. Like, me and Jackie would just send being bored to each other every few years. It's still funny every time. It's like the same thing with History of the Chair. Did I tell you about that one?
No.
There's like a comic that was like an edit of another comic that was a parody of Doug that was like History of the Chair.
Yeah, I know the parody of Doug.
Yeah.
And all I know is that your favorite version of it is History of the Chair.
Well, me and Jackie always loved that. And then, like, one day I put it on Blue Sky, and the guy who made History of the Chair was like, whoa, I made that. It's like, I mean, that was like 14 years old.
Oh my God,
it's like,
that's so great.
Now we just follow each other and like every one of each other's posts.
I saw somebody with the username History of the Chair following you. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comic is really funny to a very select group of people who still remember it. All right, doesn't help to hit him. Gotta do some cool shit like that.
Yeah, this fucking guy, this scientist dude was like a villain in Tiny Toons.
Forgot about him completely.
He's like skateboarding in the NES game.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's kind of forgettable. But I realized the other day, like, he's like part of like there's like a whole lineage to guys like this character in particular. Like he's kind of similar to Gargamel. His enemy is nature. He hates bunnies.
Yeah, man
he
against
dissects
nature.
them. And like there was like a show called The Bluffers in the 80s. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
It was like
Also a nature-hating man.
Yeah, pretty similar. It's like a guy who looks kind of like Gargamel and like a bunch of like furry characters who oppose him. It's like there's kind of like I see like the string that's being pulled through to this game too.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's like they introduced this character in Tiny Toons that like he like experiments on animals. So like there was something going on like in this era, like the 80s and 90s, about like, you know, don't experiment on animals, stop it. Like there was a lot of that.
Well, it might have been, you know, the modern equivalent of like, don't hunt for game. Like, don't go in the woods to hunt. You call yourself a sportsman?
Sort of, yeah. Like, that's what they were thinking back then with Elmer Fudd. It's like, the people who do this look like this and talk like that.
Yeah, exactly. They're dumb. Oh my god, thank god. I did not want Hampton again.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if I had another thing to talk about. The Michael Simpson episode, the one that they pulled.
Oh right, the Michael Jackson Simpson episode.
Yeah, the Michael Simpson. They did not credit him, but like then like, you know, Disney Plus like censored that episode later.
Right, they took it off.
So
Wait.
like what's that about? This is just like a data-driven decision, right? It's like, oh yeah, we should remove that. Because why? Because data says
data says that it's contentious, and we don't want our shows to be contentious in any way.
It's The Simpsons, though.
It's The Simpsons. You don't have to remove it. Oh, I'm doing
It's like
shit.
you need to remove all of the Simpsons episode if that's it. All of the episodes of The Simpsons. You have to remove all of them if that's the rule.
You think if they have to censor that one episode?
Well, you know, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It's like,
yeah.
I think, you know, part of like the cleansing that goes on whenever somebody loses favor in the culture is that people want to erase history where they thought this was fine.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't just erase The Simpsons entirely. I mean, I guess it's too popular. It gets too much money for them. It's the only place you can watch the show on a streaming service.
All right, I'm gonna have to.
I mean, that's not true.
It's so hard.
Can you still watch The Simpsons on Hulu?
You can watch it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we've been watching from the beginning and we did not see the Michael Jackson episode.
Yeah.
But like, the thing is, like, Oscar wouldn't even know what the fuck that is. He doesn't know who Michael Jackson is.
Yeah, he hasn't
like,
heard his music.
Yeah, well, I guess, you know, the episode is about the children being like, you're the Michael Jackson? Well, because they think Michael Jackson is going to show up or something.
If you watch this cartoon, Michael Jackson will show up at your house and he'll molest you.
I think it's just that it suggests that... oh shit, I'm sucking. Oh, I lost the game. All right, let's try this again.
It suggests to normalize a predator.
Yeah.
Like his predatorness.
Yeah, because he's hanging out with children, which is Michael Jackson's favorite, most on-brand thing to do.
Yeah, like he would actually do that with like Macaulay Culkin. He'd hang out with him.
Yeah.
And Macaulay Culkin is basically just like live action Bart Simpson. Basically doing the same thing, but like as a fat white mental patient guy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's not worth it.
I'm gonna die.
Wait, this is a level? I thought it was a mini game.
No, this is a really
Fuck.
hard level of the game. I've been trying to concentrate, but it's hard. This one requires so much fucking focus. Yes! Yes! Oh, I got so far! It wasn't that far.
But yeah, like, I don't know, the way I usually think about it is that I really like the bass in Billie Jean, and Michael Jackson didn't even do that. So, like, it was some other guy who's, like, being punished by turning it off. It's like, I'm not even listening for him to say hee. I ignore that. I forgive that.
Yeah.
So I can listen to the bass
You
and
can
the
listen
other
to
shit.
these perfect
just,
pop songs.
It's like a good song.
Yeah.
It wasn't created by his, like, diddling fingers. It was created by a whole team of people.
I mean, you know, I don't personally go for the song very often these days. But when I play it, I'm not like, gee, I wonder if these people saw the Netflix special where they proved that he did it.
Do you think the people who interacted with him knew? Do you think that they were covering up for them? Like, you start to, like, think that's the entertainment and not the fucking song.
Yeah. It's, yeah, I mean, I just, like, you know, he's not my go-to anymore.
Well,
but...
no, I mean, it's been a long time. Michael Jackson was, like, big in the 80s and the 90s. Like, he was pretty big for a while.
Yeah.
And it didn't wear off, really, like, till now.
Oh, no. Oh, damn, I died again. Holy shit.
You have so many lives.
We're getting murdered. I know, I can keep going. This is hard.
But yeah, I like that Simpsons episode. You know.
Oh, yeah, I love that episode.
Michael Jackson did the voice, but he didn't even sing. So, like, if you like that song, he wasn't even singing it.
Wait, he wasn't singing?
He wasn't allowed to sing because of some contract thing.
So that's a sound-alike when he's like, I wish you, na na na.
He wasn't allowed to do any of his stuff like that in his own voice.
Doesn't he do the he? I think he does.
I don't think that was him doing he. I think that was his guy that does his voice. He did the speaking parts.
Right.
That was him.
But he didn't perform?
He didn't sing.
I wish you peace and joy.
I don't think he was singing at all. I don't think he was allowed to sing for something. You know, I don't know.
His guy did it.
His backup guy.
Wow.
And you know, they did a good job playing a mental patient in a Simpsons episode. Like, what does this have to do with Michael? Well, you know, I guess it does have to do with Michael Jackson. He was in it, and they denied the fact that he was in it.
And denied the fact that he was the most famous entertainer in the world at the time.
Yeah.
You know, like you can have a fake version of him in a Goofy movie, but you can't have the real deal anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Why don't they just, like, remove a Goofy movie because it's like a Michael Jackson-like entertainer?
Yeah. Yeah, people are gonna say it's Prince, but look, look, come on.
I'm actually just, like, now catching up on that whole world of like
Right,
Prince and Michael Jackson. Like, apparently he hated him. Prince hated him, and Michael was like, he hates me. Why does he hate me? He wasn't nice to me. He's gonna be mean to me.
Oh my
Like,
god, that's so
was
fucking
them.
funny. That's so fucking funny. I caught it. That's hilarious. Holy shit. And just, yeah, that seems right.
This seems real.
Yeah. Cause, like, you know,
I mean, like, look at their acts. They're so similar looking. They have similar, like, hair and fashion. I mean, their music isn't the same, but, like, it does feel like there was some influence, some rubbing off.
oh my god, yeah. No, definitely. And Michael Jackson was doing it for his entire fucking life.
Yeah.
He was doing it since he was a baby.
Yeah.
Like, Like, there's no question who fucking came first.
I mean, you know, like, Michael Jackson was a good dancer, but, like, that's not even really him dancing in the Simpsons episode. It's like, it wasn't, they didn't credit him as Michael Jackson. He wasn't allowed to sing. How much could we really even say
He was
they
actually
got Michael Jackson at all?
Yeah, he
It's
was.
like, you know, he just said, like, I don't eat meat, no, I don't drink alcohol. Like, that's all he says.
Right. He doesn't say much. By the time he is Michael Jackson about it, he's back to his real voice.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm Leon Kapowski. I just started talking like this.
He's barely even in it. Put
He's
the
barely in
episode
it.
back
yeah, put
on.
the fuck back. It's like so stupid to censor a, you know, just like a regular episode of The Simpsons like that.
Yeah.
It's
put
like
it back.
we're not getting into it. We're not going like to talk about what Michael did or didn't do.
No, because like, yeah, it just doesn't have anything to do with it. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like
Jeez.
it's like there's too much of a risk of that being more entertaining than the entertainment.
Of the fact that it's banned.
Oh, like, you know, nobody wants to be turned into entertainment. You know, people will make you into their clown, their lol cow. They'll milk you if you do something they don't like. Like, if you put up that fucking episode, people are gonna complain. And if one fucking person complains, Disney is there to listen to that one fucking person.
You think so? You think they've got a twitchy finger like that?
I think that they're salivating for this backlash so they can avoid it. You know, they want you to tell them immediately so they can swiftly move on the offending content.
Yeah. They're not rational, but they're cautious. I actually just read that line in a oh, Jesus Christ, help. I forgot the name of the author. David Foster Wallace. I just read that in a David Foster Wallace book that he said that lawyers are not very good at being, they're not very good at being, we're like sensible, but they are very good at being cautious.
Yeah.
That's what they're good at. You know, he's talking about it in a context of like him trying to explain something to the lawyers at the publishing company where he works. And I think I'm talking specifically about, like, you know, when dealing with creative work.
God, this is so fucking hard.
I know! Gabby's saying, though.
Though. Is that like a legal thing? Though?
No, she's just saying,
Oh.
I'm saying, though. All right, my runs never fucking get me anywhere. I'm never like, yes, about my run. I just need to pass.
Just expect the unexpected. But yeah, what were we talking about originally? Being cautious, not being not sensible but cautious.
Yeah. Cautious, so you just can't risk it.
Yeah. Like, what were we talking about originally?
Oh, the Michael Jackson episode. I think we've figured that one out.
We've milked that stone. Well, we've figured it out.
Well,
I figured it out. I mean, we've ruled on it. They should just put it back because, you know, fuck you. It's not even him.
Yeah, just put it back. Yeah, fuck you, and it's not even him.
All right.
I just, you know, I don't like what they censor by cartoons. Well, no, what it mainly comes down to, it's like, look, I'm not like Warner Brothers removed all their fucking Looney Tunes for the same reason.
Yeah.
And a lot of those cartoons are legitimately very racist.
Yeah.
However, removing them completely, with giving no context and removing them completely when they deserve to be in a fucking museum is monstrous.
And, like, it's not like the stuff you guys make now is going to last forever and not be seen as, like, offensive one day.
Yeah. They'll get to that. They'll cross that bridge when they get to it. Holy shit, that took forever.
Oh my God. Like, that was one touchdown. Imagine if you had to do the whole game.
I know. It was just at the end of the game. I think that's all I've got. I mean, there's only like 2 more levels, but I'm tired. I think we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
That's Thingus. We'll see you all next week. Bye.
I am the stone that the builder refused. Did you cut it?
No, and we're still on.
I thought you were gonna like cut it, so it'd be cut off.
Damn it. You tried to give me a fun little thing to cut on.
Wait, last thing. I guess I've warmed up on the Boondocks. I'll just like turn it off now. I guess I just don't sit and watch it. I'll watch like a clip that was funny from it.
Yeah. No, I think that's what everyone does.
It got turned back into the comic. It got snipped up into little bite-sized chunks.
Right, that's how we wanted it. 3 panels.
Oh, the fucking pilot is great. I watched the pilot because that got leaked like a year ago.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
I thought it was so good. Like,
yeah.
I love pilots that should have just been the pilot.
Hey, look, I can live here. I've got plenty of sustenance.
You little piggy! You can live here for so long! Longer than the stream will live.
Oh, no! Let's just shorten this.